I'm going to have to say something to the federal government that believes they're above the law. Yes, you do, but you're not. We have the Supreme Court. They're asking fry you, Donald Trump, and your entire administration, all of Congress, and House of Representatives. You're not above the law. I don't care who you are. And I'm going to make that very clear. No one is above the law. Because if you are, this is not the United States. The United States of America is based on law. There are things that some people cannot do and some people that can do. But the federal government wants to put itself up way up on a pedestal. Now I'm talking about the areas that nobody knows about. Nobody knows about it. And so they wanted to figure out a place to put ICE, and obviously that'd be Homeland Security. And I've said it before, that makes sense. Right now in Philadelphia, they are pissed off. And this is what I'm going to be talking about is ICE. This is getting huge. I went downstairs, and pardon, I'm not doing well. As I said, I try to take naps to rest my stomach. Downstairs, I told them about the ICE incident in Minneapolis is out of hand. And it really is. ICE screwed up. Y'all screwed up bad. And I'm like, I still don't understand why. All you're doing now is you're putting yourself as a bully above the law. You don't have any laws in ICE at all. Because they're immigrants, right? That makes sense. They're immigrants. Why do I have to have laws to handle them? I handle them any old way I want to do it. You know. And it is in the United States. We need to re-look at things. And we really need to look at our federal government in its highest form. And you're going to go, what do you mean? I'm talking about above Congress and above the President of the United States. Oh yes, the federal government. You have no idea. There are things that nobody knows. Except people that are sworn and affidavits and, it's unbelievable. I'm going to end this vlog to go, boy, this ICE thing is really hot. And Philadelphia is really pissed off. Damn, they're mad. They're going to get your asses, ICE guys. I don't know who you were, but they're going to get your ass. And they're going to yank you, and they're going to put you in front of a damn judge. And you're going to wish you had never done it. And I'll say it again, nobody's above the law. And I told them that downstairs. Nobody's above the law. If, you could do a dictatorship, yeah, then the dictator says you didn't or you did. And grab your ass and do what they want to do with them. But we don't live in this. We live in democracy. Yes, we do. We live in democracy. And the thing is that the sheriff is saying, listen. And listen clearly. We will find the guys that did this, and they will be brought up for justice. And they will. And hopefully ICE is re-looked at. Homeland Security. Look at them deeply. Please look at them. Because, they're basically the way I see it, they're thugs. They're thugs. And just when did the federal government sit in thugs? You did it with the FBI earlier on. This is disturbing. It's just disturbing to see this happening in our country. I mean, extremely terrible, awful. And they are all wearing masks so that nobody will know who they are. That's pretty damn shady. That is very shady. I don't like it. I don't. And they all look like they're Billy Badasses. Don't mess with me, I'll kill you. And it's ridiculous. ICE is ridiculous. I mean, I'm seeing these guys dressed up in their military type outfits and it really got firepower, most definitely got firepower. I don't understand what they're trying to do. I really don't. But you'll hear me talk more about this ICE problem in Minneapolis. And, it's kind of wild. I mean, if a woman had a really badass gun in her hand, I would think about shooting her in the head. I'll be honest with you, I would, before she shoots me. But a woman obviously had to have her hands on the steering wheel. Because she had to steer away. And the funny thing is, she gets shot in the head still going. I'm like, what is the point? I still haven't heard ICE, and they don't have to. I haven't heard ICE say why they shot her. J.D. Vance had something to say why, and Caroline Leavitt's just a puppet. That's all she is a puppet. And when I do my vlogs, I do them as a 70-year-old man that sees through all this bullshit. All this bullshit. The two guys that murdered her should be brought up in front of a court. They'll be innocent until proven guilty. But, nobody's above the law, and that's what I'm seeing happening right now. And I am going to have to say something about Donald Trump because he's responsible. He is responsible for this nonsense. You're sending in a bunch of thugs masked with weapons. And I want to ask you why? So the federal government has to show its power, its dominance. That's what I'm seeing is dominance here. Oh, Lord, this is going to be unbelievable. It's almost 2 o'clock and I got a shower and I was going to take a nap. So what I want people to do, just for the heck of it, research ICE online. Just research them for about an hour and find out who they really are. Who the hell are you, ICE? That's what I want to know. Who in the hell are you? For people to have fear, you're in town, I'm going to go lock myself in my room and lock myself in my bedroom. It's a fear thing. They're dressed to present dominance and fear. This is the most nonsense crap I've ever seen. You sometimes have to call the, and my mind's starting to go crazy again right now, the National Guard. And the National Guard have made major problems. And when you're trying to basically enforce the law but break the law, it gets to be a really bad scenario. I'm going to go ahead and end this right now. And I got to take me a shower in a little bit. Boy, ICE, good Lord. I think I'm going to look up ICE's. They got to have a governmental branch to contact them. I'm going to put it on here. I want everybody to contact ICE and say, turn over those 2 thugs. Turn them over. They can't hide. Just like the mayor said. Was it the mayor or the sheriff? It was the sheriff. She said, you can't hide from us. You may try, but we'll find you. Guarantee we're going to find you. So I end this vlog to look at these thugs. Look at them. This is ridiculous. They're guys out of control. There's no control. There's none whatsoever. They're all sitting there thinking they're little gods and they're above the law and they do what they need to do. Oh, this is getting really evil, guys. Very evil.